If you've been running around like a headless chook, or perhaps you're feeling your energy really out of whack, this is your reminder to ground yourself. My name's Lena Broughton and I'm the very proud owner of madeit.com.au, the home of Australian handmade with over 800 artisans on the platform. And we're going to be opening up applications next week. We've had those closed for over a month now, so very exciting. But today I just really wanted to remind you about your ability to be able to actually ground your energy and feel more settled. Now, I'm doing it outside, and surprisingly, I'm actually in quite a noisy spot, which makes it even harder to ground. But I think that's probably quite a good metaphor for what it's like in the digital world in particular. Because when we're busy on Instagram, we're creating our content, but we're also trying to push and engage with other artisans and with customers and all of the things. That's exactly what it can feel like. It can feel very noisy and loud and busy. So when we talk about this ability to be able to actually ground our energy, it's about being able to center yourself and remind yourself that the world of possibility, the world of opportunity lives within you, and how you're able to actually center into that is a really important part of your growth as a handmade artisan. All of our creativity, right, doesn't live outside of us, it lives within us. So it's really important that you're able to do this. Now, what I would suggest for this is for you to take yourself outside. I really love to put my feet in the grass or in the sand. We can literally feel the ground. So when we're wanting to ground ourselves, right, it's being able to put our feet flat on the ground and actually be able to ground ourselves in. So what we want to be doing when we're in that space is to just remind ourselves that I am here, I am grounded, I am safe, I am secure, I am ever evolving, I am creative, and I am loved. I always like to put I am loved in there as well. And when we're able to repeat those words and say them in our own voice with the words I am, right? And I learned that from a very good friend of mine, Hedley Dorenzi. Go and check out her YouTube channel if you want to dive into the world of I am. But it's really about reminding yourself that this is your home. This is your space where you can come back to. I was talking to a friend yesterday about goal setting and what she wants to achieve, and she was very much talking about the house that she wanted to buy and what that is. And I was like, yeah, but rather than looking for something outside of ourselves, what about I am home? I am the house, I am the foundation. And then it allows us to come back in to our own energy and to really ground ourselves. Now, if you're new to this concept, this may sound quite conceptual, but the reality is that all of our emotions are what drives how we feel on a day-to-day basis. So if you're feeling scattered, you're feeling loud, you're feeling like things are going all over the shop, or perhaps you're feeling like energy is sort of like overwhelming at the moment and coming into you. Well, what if you take the time, what if you take this moment right now, this is your sign from the universe, to really take a moment to ground yourself, recenter yourself, and find out what your home feels like. Because when you are grounded, and when you feel calm, and when you feel safe, and when you feel secure, and when you feel loved, if you can get an idea of what that feeling, what that emotion feels like to you, it means you can go to that in any time, in any moment. So I hope this was helpful. If you're here and you're a handmade artisan, you were meant to hear that today. This is a message for you. So please let me know in the comments if this is what you needed, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you too as well. So have a beautiful day wherever you are. Happy handmade. Bye.